Hello again. Maybe I should say buenos dias, alo, or hola. Okay, apology for the crooked camera. Just like sometimes I zoom, not meaning to, I had the camera crooked. You'll have that in this kind of a primitive setting. Another thing, this looks kind of ragged, but examples of diminutives. The name Anna, it becomes Anita in English, or Anita in Spanish. You see the diminutive on the end of it? That's like saying little Annie, little Anne, Annie. Rosa becomes Rosita, but this in German, Rosalind. That's that line. That's that diminutive in German. Another thing, if you call somebody your darling, that's like the diminutive of dear. So you can see little evidences of these diminutives, vestiges from other languages in English, especially names with Pablito. Pablito would be Pablo. Juanita is Juana. That would be like Jane or Joanna. Juanita, you see it a lot. All right, here's a conversation. Let me show you what that is going to be, and then we'll see if I can clean some of this up. All right, he has just said that he's rich. He's very rich, and she is going to now say, bueno. Well, by that it means good, but it's stalling. I guess I won't translate it, but here it's like, well, every language has got certain words, sounds that you use when you don't know what you're going to say. They're like fillers. In English we would say, well, bueno. She's stalling, there's an ellipsis, and now she sort of says to herself, yo soy pobre. I am poor. Muy pobre. Now there's 6 words there, but only one of them is new. Pobre. You see, I'm teaching you words that show up a lot. Well, he's going to press his advantage now. He's going to say, out from behind his back, he pulls out a rose, and he says, esta rosa. Now this means this. If it were esta with the accent there, it would mean something different. Esta rosa, this rose, I was tempted to make it a little rose, a rosita, a little rose. Es para ti, is for you. Para ti. I think there's an accent over that, I'm not sure. Y voy a cantar. I know there's an accent there. Voy means I go. A is to. And cantar, it's like what a cantor does in a church, or you do in a cantata, or an incantation. It means to sing. To sing. Now we would not in English say the word to there, but cantar means to sing. Para ti. He's going to sing for her. He says, esta rosa es para ti, y voy a cantar. I go to sing for you. I put this in here partly because I wanted you to see the future tense, that you can say something in the future. It hasn't happened yet. He's going to sing. All right, let's gather up some things here. Look at adjectives. Rico. Rico. It could end with an A. If it's a rich woman, it would be una señora rica. If there were 2 rich men, it would be dos señores ricos. It's got to agree. Also, pobre. Now, pobre, I only put a hyphen S because if it's male, masculine or feminine, the ending is not going to change there. But if it's plural, if there's 2 rich women, poor women, they'd be, they wouldn't be dos, they would be duas señoras pobres. Then you'd have to put the S on the end to have it agreed. Under interjections, you should be adding these in your notes. Si, Yes, that's an interjection. It's not tied up in a sentence. Bueno, now you already have that down, meaning an adjective meaning good. Buenos dias. And by the way, buenos with an OS coming after dias, days with an A, that seems to break the rule of agreement. Well, dia, even though it ends with an A, is masculine. So anyway, but anyway here, bueno, it just fills space. It just lets the reader know, the hearer know that you're going to say something, you just need time. Under pronouns, she said, ¿qué? When he said 1 and 1 are 3, ¿qué? That means what? That's called an interrogative pronoun. It asks a question. ¿Qué? It stands for the thing that he said. Here it said, and then here he says, this rose is para ti, para ti. There's another way to say you. In Spanish, there are so many ways to say you. And it would be ti there because it's the object of a preposition. If you followed grammar with me in the course and you understood it, when it's the object of a preposition in Spanish, it's not going to be tú, it's going to be ti. Para ti. Y voy a cantar. Ah, there we go, that's a preposition. Ah. And it means to. To or toward. To or toward. Maybe you should to or toward. Yo voy a cantar para ti. All right, let's see. Let's take a look now at verbs. Verbs. You did have the verb ser. Soy means I am. Eres means you are. Now you've got es. This rose es. It is. Es. It would go, I hope you skipped the space there, it would go there. It means it is. It's a lot like our English word is. It is. Or he is or she is. You actually can't say it in Spanish. Somos, we had that, somos tres. And then we've got, I didn't give you this, but as the third person plural, son, that means they are. Uno y uno son, they are tres. They are. All right, we've got the verb poder. That means to be able to. In English we say I can count, but you can't say to can. Well, you can, but it doesn't work. When you want the infinitive, you have to say to be able to. Well, anyway, it showed up as puedo. Puedo. Notice it's different. This is irregular. You could predict the O would be there. Puedo, I can count. We also, I can count, contar, that equals to count. And just now he has said that he is going to cantar, contar, cantar. They sound different. He's going to sing. Our word sing is a cognate of German, singen. Ich singe, I sing in German. And boy actually is also a verb. I guess I'll erase this. That's the verb ir. That means to go. To go. And boy is the first person that means I go. Not at all regular. You would not predict that. But there's a lot of irregular verbs. Okay, that was a little bit ragged, but now I'm going to show you the song that he's going to sing.